Mike and I are back at it. We are ready for some mead making today. We're going to try again. It's been a little while. Today we're going to be making chamomile, vanilla bean mead, and a batch of blackberry mead. We hope you enjoy our video. Hi everyone.
Good morning everybody.
We are back. It's been a while since we've made any mead. We took a little break. But when we were on vacation at the beginning of January with our friends Ted and Deb Marinas, they kind of sparked our interest in getting some mead made again. You want to explain how that all happened?
Sure, yeah. We had spent some time with Ted and Deb down in Florida trying to enjoy the getting away from the foul weather in Pennsylvania, and went to Florida to enjoy some time there and took some mead with us. Ted was kind enough to bring some of his mead, and we brought some of ours. Ted's more of a scientist, we're more of experimental, but Ted, does all the scientific work behind it with formulas and menus and coming up with different flavors and things. So you'll enjoy that video. That we're going to include that here. We had a small tasting while in Florida and enjoyed the time. So
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun,
yeah.
And we're back at it now. Ted's inspired us once again to go ahead and start our mead making process.
Yep. So today we're going to try a whole different type of mead than we've made before. We are going to make a vanilla bean chamomile mead. So it's going to be very interesting. We'll take pictures along the way, take some videos. We're using Mike's Backyard Bee honey, which we're very excited about. It's always great honey. And also we're using actual chamomile dried flowers. We're going to put that right into the must, which is going to be very interesting. We also are using a vanilla bean that we'll split and put into the must. And we're going to be using some raisins. We're going to cut them and chop them, and they will be in it as well. So we're looking forward to trying this out and seeing how it goes.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay, welcome everybody. This is normally Mary Kay's channel, but I've taken over video photography for her for this afternoon. With us, of course, is Mary Kay, local mead maker. We're here in Florida, though, with friends Ted Marinas and his wife, beautiful wife, Deb Marinas. So Ted has also engaged in the mead making process and has done far more research and development in his product. So right now we have everybody is trying a little bit of the mead. So I'm going to go to Mary Kay first so she can tell us a little bit about her mead, and then maybe we'll go down through and have everybody tell us a little bit about what they're sampling.
So this is pure mead. It's wildfire honey from Doggone Bees, and it's back sweetened with some of Mike's Backyard Bee honey from the farm and also from the house, or just the farm?
It's a mixture of both.
Mike
had given me.
Yeah,
excellent.
And it's delicious.
Excellent. Deb?
That's her favorite.
This is my favorite.
That's her favorite. We've sampled a couple. And Deb, what are you partaking in this afternoon?
Mine's vanilla, and it's really
Yours
good.
is not vanilla.
Yes, it is. That's the one I poured.
Okay.
It's vanilla.
The one that...
And what's in the vanilla? With the vanilla beans or the vanilla sticks?
It's actually Mike's honey.
Okay.
And it has vanilla added to it, which is what
Excellent.
I also have.
Oh, so you just have the same.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about the flavor that you're experiencing, Deb, in your
You had the cinnamon
mead?
here.
Oh, cinnamon. That's what I had. Cinnamon, not vanilla.
It's close.
Cinnamon sticks. Mine has cinnamon
Oh,
sticks.
okay.
You should have corrected me.
No, that's all right.
Mine has cinnamon sticks in it. So what kind of honey was it?
It is Mike's honey.
Mike's Backyard Bees.
Oh,
honey.
great. And you're enjoying the mead?
Yes.
Okay. Ted, what are you? Do you have the vanilla then, not the
My
cinnamon?
base is also from Mike's Backyard Bees, and I have added vanilla to it.
Excellent. So thank you for entertaining. I appreciate it. Enjoy the mead. What do you say?
Skål!
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up somewhere around a half a cup of raisins. What I've discovered is most recipes for mead aren't real exact. So it's kind of like a handful of this or, you know, a little bit more of that, and which I kind of like. So I'm going to take some time and chop up some raisins.
Just chopping up some raisins, getting ready. There's some of the other ingredients.
Yep.
Everything's pretty much organized and ready to go.
I'm pretty excited about the chamomile, and that you just take a big handful. That was the directions. So I figured a half cup or between a half cup and 3/4 of a cup would be about right, but I'm just gonna scoop it up.
That worries me a little bit. And then there's our notes and or directions and menu items.
Yep, that is my mead making notebook. We also made a batch of blackberry mead today. It will be really interesting to compare both of the meads. The blackberry mead had about 3 pounds of honey, where our vanilla bean chamomile mead had 4. So it'll be interesting to see how each tastes.
Hey, good morning everybody. So we're continuing to work on our mead here, and earlier we had put in 2 2-pound jars of honey into this mead mixture, so 4 pounds total. And I want to show you the differences in the honeys. So this is a honey here that we harvested in the spring of the year. It's slightly lighter than this darker, much darker honey that we harvested in the fall of the year. It just determines what the bees are out getting the nectar and bringing it back into the hive, and when they go ahead and put it in the hive and store it, the different colors in there just based on the different plants that are in bloom and things like that. So it does change the complexities of the mead, and we're excited to do it. So in our blueberry mead, blackberry mead, we're going to go ahead and just put in the dark honey today. So a much darker honey. We're going to put in, I think, around 3 or 4 pounds. We're not sure. We'll wait and see how it plays out. But that's 2 basically jars of honey, 2 2-pound jars of honey. So looking forward to it. We're working on the blueberries now. Blackberries.
All right, so we're going to be using D47 yeast, which is common yeast for making mead. And for a 1 gallon carboy, we use a half a pack of the yeast. So again, it's kind of hit or miss because you just kind of are eyeballing it and feeling it to see if we're going to get about a half. So I'm going to add this, and then right after that, I'm going to put the lid on. Here goes the yeast. Always makes me a little nervous.
And what kind of a lid do you have?
All right, so we've got the airlock, but I'm not going to put the airlock in yet. First, I'm just going to put this on because what you're supposed to do is once the yeast is in, we're going to shake it, and then we'll stop recording in just a moment, and then we'll show you one last thing when we put the airlock on. So here we go. If you take a look, you can see it's going in there. For a minute or 2. Thanks so much for watching. We'll have some updates along the way, and hopefully within 4 to 6 weeks, we might even be able to sample some.